how like busy your schedule is and everything. I'm just wondering how you keep your relationship with Jesus, like the main thing in your life practically day to day, like how that looks, because you're doing so many good things, good works, just how that looks like.
Well, it's one of my favorite questions because it's actually what my next book is going to be all about, which you'll have me back. My next book is called Stop in the Name of God, The Case for the Sabbath, which of course Shabbat literally means stop. I am not Seventh-day Adventist, but I do believe that the Shabbat or the Sabbath is the mystery, the secret that so many Christians overlook, that is the gateway to allow you to observe the other 9 commandments and to put Jesus first. I'm not saying this in a legalist way. I'm not even saying that you're biblically commanded to do it. I'm saying you're missing out if you are not obeying the Sabbath. That's what I am saying. I'll tell you my own life. I turn off my phone on Friday night. It goes back on Sunday. When I fly back, it is all family, all Saturday, maybe a little college football, but things that I enjoy. It says in the scriptures, what does it say? I'm going to challenge you guys on one thing, and Allie, I don't know if you know this. Last July, I was traveled all across the country last year. I was getting really stressed and just worn down, typical stuff that happens on the road. And a pastor friend of mine said, Charlie, you got to take a Sabbath. And I was like, oh, we're not bound by that commandment, whatever. And he really convicted me. So every Friday night, I take a Jewish Sabbath, turn off my phone, Friday night to Saturday night. The world cannot reach me, and I get nothing from the world. It will bless you infinitely. Now, I'm not saying you're bound by the laws of Christian. I'm not saying that that's something you have to do. I'm saying it will make your life better. It was important enough that God put it as one of the 10 commandments. And I will say, there's debate in some theological circles that we are bound to it because it predated the law. God rested after creation. So I want you to think about that. So Friday night to Saturday night, no one can reach me. And I wake up, I wake up on Saturday night, I open up my phone, 600 text messages, 900, whatever. But it is the best 24 to 25 hours. And if every young person took a legitimate Sabbath from Friday night to Saturday night, I guarantee you, anxiety would go down, depression would go down.
I would love to know your thoughts on Sabbath and how practically your family practices this and applies it.
I think that to our own detriment and to our own failure, we as Christians have decided to cast away resting on one of the 7 days. God rested after creation. That comes before the Hebrews. It comes even before the creation of the modern world and civilization as we know it. And it says very, very clearly in the scriptures, for 6 days you shall work, and the 7th day you shall rest. If you are feeling overrun by society, you might be feeling depressed or anxious, here's just one way that you might be able to improve. Turn your phone off for 1 day. No contact, no social media, no work. Your mental health will improve dramatically. That is a day to go be with God. That is a day to read your Bible and be out of the busyness and the hurriedness and just the anger and the noise of this world. Go back to God.